Hello boys, my name is Kuliyoshi. Welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. Yep, I definitely got it right this time. In the last video, left off in, well, where else? The Southern Ruins. Our first dungeon of the game looks a lot like what we first had to deal with. We don't have, enemy this time. But we can still use our nose to do stuff. Alright, we got another enemy. That. So we have these new barricades we have to deal with now. Way to get them though is to get a sword fighter and stuff, and then use it to get stuff done. Hey, you know what? We should just use sword fighter itself. Ooh, got it just in time. We can't use the if we go from there. I think it'd be easier actually to just make my way up there first. Yeah, this is a lot trickier. We have to use if we want to damage this guy safely. There we go. Bit of a weird ratty strategy of always taking a bit of damage at the end, but that doesn't matter. We did all we could. Honestly, if we had Starfire, maybe we would have been able to do it. Alright, so that's how they balance out that mechanic. You have to use go to get certain things done. Either that or this instead. Alright. If we were able to get through that, let's keep going. Okay, there it is. So it looks like we're gonna have a lot of rifts to tend to. That's gonna probably be how we get. The Legend of Zelda is probably gonna take a while. Just saying. Can't even get. Oh, I see. So that's a different way we could have defeated them. So that whole time we could have just done that. Yeah, we could have just used here, and I know, but yeah, looks like we can do that this whole time. Alright, now we can go to the right. Checking the map, because it helps to know exactly where to go. Oh wait, what am I doing? I remember, if I have damage, I can just sleep in a bed. It's kind of funny that you just get a bed this early on in the game, and while it takes a while, yes, you can basically have infinite hearts in this game. I'm assuming maybe in hero mode this doesn't work, and you have to just use this instead, which would be a bit more interesting, but so far, as long as we're able to use that, it seems pretty easy. Alright. Oh, okay, that one's already. There we go. Oh, we already have full fairies, so that one just healed us. Oh, okay. Well, these again. Seems we always have to have these moving platforms here. The bridge is probably I gotta get across too anyway. Oh yeah, Zelda. One other thing you can do when using bind. After binding yourself to X, try holding R. Your movements will follow what you're bound to. Oh, I see. So you just get stuck in limbo and can't fall down anymore. So that's how you do that. Alright. There's a chest higher up here. Jeez, I was barely in time. Okay. I think we get it now. We have to wait for the platforms, but we also have to use them to go over to the place we need to be. Alright. This one was close enough, in case you haven't noticed, that I could just do this and be fine. I get it, you're supposed to keep using the echo thing, but if we could just use the spider, it's probably easier than doing it the other way around. Well, it's been really hard to get some of those sword fighter echo things. Whatever it might be called. Oh. Oh, this one's really tricky. Alright. This initially looks really deceptive, but this is what you're supposed to do, actually. Literally, you jump on blocks, and then the thing just jumps with you. I feel like that puzzle probably stumped quite a few people used to playing. But I figured it out pretty quickly. Anyway, now we have the big key, so now we can deal with the boss of this area. Okay, so that's just the way back. Good to know. Still no sword fire spirit things. We better hope we can get more of those, because otherwise we'll probably have to do this by as Zelda. This sword fire is Zelda Link. I'll just call it that from now on. It's easier than calling it a sword fire form. It's probably the only way to defeat this boss, but we'll see. Maybe Zelda can do something. Anyways, we got in here. But I definitely sensed my friends in this spot earlier. Now what? Oh boy. Okay. Big Grandma. Seismic Talus, huh? Alright, now what do we have to do? It's there in that creature. We gotta get them out of here. Come on, we could do this. It's possible we could. Oh yeah, see, look. That's what I thought would happen. So we dodge his attacks long enough, he just hands us 3 sword fire spirits. We have to charge this up, since we don't have it yet. They literally gave us an option called Surfire Spear. We're probably supposed to use that here. So we're really just gonna stand here for a few minutes, dodging his attacks. Eventually, we get pretty much close to a full bar, we'll use our Tiger Form and go ham on him. So now we can actually attack him properly. Alright, this is a bit trickier now. So we figured out that first part pretty easily. Now, second part is a bit trickier. Okay, I think I have an idea. I think we have to actually jump up and also wait for him to attack. Oh, he got mad. He didn't like the guy nearby. Okay, that attack was probably how we were supposed to climb up on him. Alright, there we go. Now it's on his head, and we're also made him mad. Okay, so now this gets faster. Oh, now he starts doing the patterns around Zelda, although I guess to be fair, I was really close by. So I need to be far enough away that he just does a full attack. And yeah, we can't do that. We need to wait for him to do it different. It's the only way we could grab your spirit otherwise. There we go, he's finally doing it. So he starts doing that attack less often. Further in. Wise, it's about the same. Okay, there we go. I think we got him now. There we go. So that's how we're gonna defeat a lot of the major bosses, is using this. And we get a full art container out of it, just like any other boss. Figures. Alright. So it turns out there's more of these night friends, or tribes. These are my friends. We set them free. They're filled with energy and ready to get to work. So now we can finally fix the rift here. Using our echo ability, we can restore the entire area that was swallowed up by the rift. Watch this. Okay. Oh, there we go. So now the area that was swallowed by the rift is now restored, so now we might be able to go to areas we've been able to access up until this point. Friends shared some of their power with me. So now we got another charge of that, so now we can hold more than one of those two enemies. Two triangle enemies now. Alright, try, gain the triangle. Press Y to create all sorts of echoes. Yeah, we already know that. Oh, they also told me something while we were fixing Rip. They said that big rock monster showed up and captured him. Able to fix the Rip because they were trapped inside the monster. Oh, one other thing. Crystals that showed up up when we fix rifts. They're neat, so I'll give them to you, Zelda. 5 unusual crystals from Try. Finish up here, but so we can head out now if you're ready. I think we can leave from that spot. Alright. Alright. Another heart container. You can travel between the still world and your world here. Do you want to return to your world now? Yes, of course we do. Oh, here we go. So this is how we're going to have to beat the dungeons of this game. So that means we basically cleared the first dungeon, which is nice. Now we need to probably find the second one and do the same thing. We make our way back to Hyrule Castle. The rift that was here is gone now, so we can reach the place you were trying to go to earlier. If we keep this up, we might be able to fix all of this, and we'll be able to save your father.
Yeah.
You there, a moment of your time? I'm Lefty, Mr. of Hyrule. Pardon the intrusion, but could you tell me where we are? Oh, Princess Zelda? Fair's to admit I didn't recognize you in that cloak, or why are you wearing that? Oh, so we failed to save you from that beast, and you're facing much danger? I must confess, I'm surprised to hear of your abilities. Friend, try accompany you this whole time. Okay, so that means when we fixed that rift earlier, we saved Lefty during that whole thing,
Yeah.
so now she's back to normal. Thank you so much, Try. You could see me? We could miss you. You're fully right there. GR Princess. I finally Zelda could see me. So Lady Impa could see you. How odd. Oddities aside, I'm worried about His Majesty in general. We need to make a plan. There's much to consider, but for now, let's head to the shiny location, Lady Impa. That's about. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Would you mind showing me your map? If I recall correctly, yeah, that's the place. That's where Lady Impa's brother lives. Makes sense she'd send you there.
Hi.
I'll lead the way. Follow me. The sword fighter spirit will also probably level up and get stronger as we go through dungeons, I imagine. Just like A will get stronger the later we go in and the more upgrades we find. Alright.
Hi.
Right here, Princess. Alright. So, we're in cutscenes. Oh, sir, pardon us, but my name is Lefty. Lady Impa is my colleague, and on that, I'm a very busy man. No time to chatter. Now get. Apologies for the unannounced visit, but please, we'll only be a moment. No, I'm about to leave. Come back later. Could you just hear us out? I said no. I gotta go say Link. Hang on there. That's Link's cloak. So why do you have it? Did you see him? Well? What? Tell me everything about the rifts and anything you know about the swordsman. I understand the situation now. Thanks for the explanation, Princess. Phew, we finally got through to him. Alright, this has been bugging me ever since you barged in here. What is that floaty thing? You can see it too? Hey, Zelda has always been able to, but now both of you can as well? Tell me we're the only ones who can see you? That's odd. Dude, such a fascinating, might I add, adorable creature. Yeah, sure, but back to the matter at hand. What is that? What is it that you and I have in common? We both ended up in rifts and lived to tell the tale. Seems the rifts changed people somehow. Yeah, I guess I should introduce myself. The name is Ledberry. I'm Impa's older brother. It's the man who saved you who saved you is Link. I made his weapon, the Sword of Might. Sir Ludberry, why did you make him a sword? Princess, remember that big nasty boot fellow Cassiu? The sword was for taking him out. See, I spend my time researching Hyrule's history and its rifts. For ages now, rifts have appeared and sometimes folks have ended up in them. It's unfortunate enough to be pulled into a rift vanished without a trace, after which townsfolk would say they've been stolen away. Link made it his mission to fight the monsters that come crawling out the rifts. He also tried to prevent folks from going missing. I've been helping as I'm able to. That's why I made him a sword, one that's effective against the rift monsters. The Sword of Might Princess Zelda's wielding is the very hope, but I hoped would be of use to Link. Let's help you out with the rifts as well. I knew monsters came out of the rifts, but that blue one was particularly powerful. I got the hunch if we take him out, fix the whole people disappearing business. Princess, you shared that Link managed to take the blue guy out, and yet the rifts keep coming in. Clearly we're missing something. The rift in the forest is gone, but Link's not back, what we need is more information. I may have something useful. When I was taken by the rift in Hyrule Castle, it felt like I was flown somewhere far away. Pulled into was at Hyrule Castle, but Princess Zelda found me in a rift in the forest. So how did I end up over there? Follow the same rules as your world. Veins connect differently inside of them. My friend had mentioned something about the oversized rifts in other areas. Ended up finding King and other missing people in far-off rifts. So maybe Link is somewhere else then? Hey Zelda. I fly up high to look for some of the other big rifts. Alright. I think I found some. There's no saying where Zelda's father and the others might be. Did spot some big rifts we can go explore. Alright. I marked them on your map, Zelda. If we fix the rifts, we might be able to save your father and the others. So let's get to work, Zelda. Zelda, I must insist that you refrain from going to any more rifts. It's far too dangerous. It's her to decide. Minister, I mean, she's the only one capable of mending the rifts. During this time of crisis in Hyrule, we all have to play our parts. Princess Zelda included. You make a salient point, Mr. Ludberry. Zelda, I urge you to go with Tri to the other rifts. They're the only one who could fix them and save all the people who've gone missing. Minister, you stay here and help me investigate the rifts. Play support for the princess. Of course, investigations are my specialty. Princess, the rifts marked by Tri are located in the Hyrule Desert and the Jabul Waters. Let me know if you require any further information. Alright, Princess. I leave it to you to find the King, General Wright, and Link. Almost forgot. The swords you got there, pretty sure I can make it even more powerful than it is. To do some more research on it, though, so talk to me later if you're interested. Alright. Okay. Mary's diaries here. Huh? Crystalline Rift site, now calling a Might Crystal, has strange bond. The monsters that strain from the rift seem repelled by it. If I can get enough of it, I'm certain it would be powerful against the rift monsters. After many late nights of research, I've developed a technology that can refine crystals. Be able to create a weapon from the crystals as well as enhance that weapon. So I'm pondering what kind of weapon I should make. I'll test some veins to begin with. I was nearly attacked by a monster forest with a young man named Link rescued me. Folks in southern villages tell me that Link was among a group of kids who were stolen away. The kids made it back somehow, though. Remarkable. All the kids who were taken have lost something. For Link, he lost the ability to speak. Despite all he has been through, he fights to keep the others safe. His bravery has moved me deeply. Hey, this young man would be the best person to entrust the Sword of Might to. I believe I can support him in his effort. Tomorrow I'll visit Sunfern Village again. Sorry, Maya entrusted to Link packs the wall up against those rift monsters as I hoped. Doesn't seem to be enough for the Boo monster who we believe is conveying the rifts. It's a fearsome monster indeed. I suspect the sword is not yet powerful enough to defeat him. I should be able to further enhance the sword, so I must gather more might crystals. Nate stopped by on his way home from his travels. He likes the hood I gave him the other day. While I cannot speak, his feelings come through as clear as day. I decided to make a new weapon. Let's do what I can to continue helping Link. Link stopped by. He's off to defeat that Boo monster once and for all. He seems to be in a huge rush, but I couldn't figure out why. He's been forged as best as I am able. I gave him some other weapons too. Yes, I cannot help, but don't worry. Please stay safe and return to us, Link. Alright. So, just from what we got, we need those weird pistols to you want to chat about the sword, huh? As I mentioned before, the sword might use my craftsmanship. For a while, I've been researching a type of crystal it's left behind from the rifts. In my research, I discovered it's highly effective against rift monsters. And it appears you have some of that Boo crystal with you. I ended up calling it my crystal. It's what I forged the sword of might from, in fact. Investigations into the rifts. I met Link, who's from Southern Village. I made that sword for him, and the rest is history. Just make good use of that sword. Meanwhile, I continued forging things with might crystals. See that machine in the corner? I've designed it to enhance the sword. Looking at the sword, it seems it lost some of its power, but once we enhance it, it'll be back to its original state. Give it a try. All you need to do is bring me some might crystals. Check the machine at Blueberry's house to enhance your weapon using might crystals. Alright. Alright. I need to take 5 might crystals from here. So we can do this. So this is how we upgrade our sword. The energy gauge is now level 2. So now we have, now we can stay in that form longer. Alright. We can also power up the sword itself. I'll be here helping Mr. Blueberry investigate the rifts so we can better support you. And so, can we help? Let's just talk about the rifts. Right now there are large rifts in Jabul Waters and Jabul Sirit. Jabul Waters is northeast of here. It's home to the Zora remarkable swimmers. The rifts are divided into the Sea Zora and the River Zora. On the coast, soon after entering Jabul Waters, there's a small Hylian fishing village. Villagers there will have some interesting morsels to share with you about the local area. I'm happy to share anything about those areas. Oh, there you go. Moon Desert is west of us. It's a harsh land with high temperatures and sandstorms. It's known as the Gorilla, live in a town far in the desert. Also, I forgot to mention, they're all women, not a man among them. They're often on patrol near a desert entrance, so you may want to talk to them. Alright. Okay, we're counting on you, he says. Well, there we go. So we certainly have a lot more HP than we did before. We also are able to teleport a lot more. Well, I think left is usually a good way to go, so I've decided the left rift area will be our next objective. By the way, stranger, that cloak of yours, did someone give it to you? Sat to you like on a young man from this village of theirs. Alright. So now we can go up here and get another one of these points here. And now warp here using the map. Oh, we could have gone here instead. Princess Zelda, Silent sent word to the Kingdom of Hyrule. There we go. We defeated a new enemy there, so we can learn its echo. Otterok. Found in and around water, this octopus-like creature spits small arcs at its enemies with impressive range. So as you can see, yes, if we target specific actions, we can, or enemies rather, we can make enemies go to where we want them to be. I just realized something. That spider thing only worked before, probably because we were in a area that let us use it safely. I imagine that's probably why. These lumps of salt crystallized over a long time. You can't use them in their current form. That could be another way to upgrade our sword or even build other things, who knows. Alright, well, it looks like we have to go over here if we want to find stuff. Oh, we have these birds again. We've seen them before. There we go. Now our new echo. So we have to defeat all the enemies basically if we want to get all of the echoes. It's kind of funny. Zelda just defeats one of them and then he immediately learns how to use it. Probably the easier way of getting through this is just move fast. Since we can spin quickly, we can quickly avoid the enemies if they charge near us. And if they start coming closer to us, we can just use these moblins to take care of them. Okay. Alright. Let's see, I knew it. So they only work in certain caves when there's walls visible. If they're not nearby at all, we cannot get up to them using the same method as before. Okay, well the shrub works just fine though for getting that. Alright. Another waypoint. Nothing up there. There's a little bit of a rift somewhere there. The big rift is over somewhere else. Whoa. Okay, interesting. The left is not the water area, it's the Hyrule desert. Interesting. Alright. I'm sure there's a rift we can get into somewhere here, but this desert seems really big. I wonder where we should start looking. Can check the area at the biggest rift. Okay, that's way too vague. This will probably work better. There we go, now we can get up here. Okay, that works. Honestly, we have to explore a lot of different caves if we want to find what we need. We now have 2 of these guys at once, which helps out a bit. Taking out enemies slightly faster, so that's nice. Now we've learned a more powerful version of that same echo. So now, if we wanted to, we could summon a more stronger version of that same monster. But it looks like we'll probably have to. Unless our dark deck can maybe imp us out. But I think I'll start by summoning this. And we'll see if it's a bit better against those. Okay. Oh, you're right, this is awkward. You know what, I have a better idea. We should not even be waiting around. I forgot, we have the hero sword now, so instead of waiting around, we can just do this if we want. Why not? I know we could have used monsters, I just think we have plenty of power. Any of the power now, since we got all that. And plenty of energy to use that, so we're fine, we can use that easily. Wow, I like how that enemy died right on the chest, so I couldn't pick it up. Anyways, we're getting a lot more ingredients. I have no idea what they're used for, but I imagine we probably have to collect a good amount of them. Oh. Oh boy, more enemies. Let's try using this guy to help out a bit. How many sets do we have? Only 1. Oh yeah, that's there. Around the vast and trackless desert comes this one-eyed menace. It tries to get behind foes to sting them. There we go. That's how I like it. So we can pull out chests using that. They're stuck in the ground. So that's where a normal rift is. It's kind of funny, we can't go in the small rifts, but we can go in pretty much every other one. I'm tired. Monsters just keep coming. I'm completely worn out. How are you? But if we keep at it, that big lift should start shrinking. We could do this. Get rid of that lift and take back Hyrule Sanctum. We can just break those. Jesus, this area is massive. We just found something up there. Hey, what's here? Hey. Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh, I'm the stamp guy. I've stamped since I was a tiny tot. Now I'm Hyrule's hugest stamp fan. Bet you're curious about the stand. This is a stamp stand, a stand for stamping stamps. Stamp's great, that plunk when you press one down to leave a stamp behind. Plunk-tacular from start to finish. That's why I love a stamp rally, traveling for stamps, collecting them all. Sounds right? Stamp rally with stamp stands all over Hyrule. Ready to rally? I bet you're rally excited. Yeah, you are. Here's your stamp card. Oh boy, we get one of these. So this is like the tedious collectible of this game, stamps. I believe the different game also had this, though I cannot recall off the top of my head. The stamp card is for Stamp Rally beginners. It was handmade by a stamp guy and looks like it. Are you gonna have fun? Because I had fun making it. Get a stamping like you've never stamped before. Great work, what a stamp. Look for stands like this all over the world and get every stamp. But hey, there aren't any stands underwater or in buildings. Not in caves either. That'd be way too dangerous for my taste. I'll give you a reward if you fill up that card with stamps. Push yourself to find them. Okay, all together now. Ready, set, go stamp rally. Alright. Let's go staying. So we found another new mechanic that we can go to. Also happened to find a way around. If we tried to go around there, we would have ran into that. Okay, I guess we cannot go up. Just a hint. But now that we're up here, we can maybe go over here and see if there's anything here. Okay, what am I thinking? We can go pretty much anywhere in this game. Help of trampolines, that's for sure. There's obviously certain parts the game doesn't want us to go to. And stuff like this, we could probably get up pretty much anywhere. Yeah, see, now we're on this higher ground over here. There's a lot of different ways we can explore this area. I think some of the areas are out so he's able to access them. Try your best. Okay, this is basically just so now we have the trampoline. We can almost kind of go wherever we want, but we're gonna continue to go in here since this powers up our sword a bit. Alright. Jeez, now I figured out that the bowl is quite massive. It seems like it'll take a while to actually go through everything. Alright, well, on the side, we saw some enemies over there. We need all of the enemies for different so we should summon our monsters to defeat those. Maybe this would be a better. Okay, well that was a good choice. He's completely immune to those shark enemies. So using that, we can have him attack those enemies. Alright. Got him down now. We're in the sand prawn echo. Alright. Put that. Okay, that enemy seems really tough. I guess it'd take you a lot more damage than normal killing it. better idea doing that. Yeah, okay. It's just gonna take... And general-wise. Either that, or... There might be some other bombs. Alright, finally, it took forever. Got a monster stone. These strange stones come and form inside the body of monsters. And they're already dead. Okay. Endlessly wandering the Hyrule Desert, this unsettling creature's screams can freeze enemies in their tracks. Basically, just as annoying as they are in all the other games. Alright. Well, at least that spinning is probably the fastest form of movement here. I think I'm totally to go up there, even though I went there early, so we should probably go here first. So that would be over here we have to go. Oh, yeah, so yeah. Seriously, crawl up from the west are tough. I'm exhausted all the fight. Although I've been thinking, I heard the rift in Sour Forest is gone now. Hope the ones here in the desert get fixed up soon too. Then maybe we can catch a break. This is shown all across the desert. It's our sanctum got pulled into one. I'm still in shock about the sanctum. We gotta get rid of the rifts as soon as possible.
Yeah.
The town is west of here. You should check it out. But everyone's on the edge there due to the rifts. There's lots of trouble outside the desert too, but we got our hands full here. Alright. Okay, well, I assume Active is not going to get updated anytime soon, so we should probably just go towards the rift. I just realized we're already almost out of time. My goodness, I will say. Enemies doing some other stuff, just getting around here at all. It's very tricky so far. Okay, well, we found a or one of those waypoints. Yeah, there we go. We said it right this time. Also, just realized with some, we could probably don't have to indulge everywhere. Huh? Friends are nearby. Okay, great, a rift now entrance to fear. Come on, Zelda. Oh. With me, can you? So what should we do? We'll try talking to her. Maybe she knows where you can get through the sand. Alright. Alright. You're not a girl. What do you want? Getting through the sand? No, you aren't getting past me. Sufferized by our chief, our wild entry. Now go home. I don't think she's gonna move. What's that? It's so inert to stay at my post, otherwise I go see what's going on. Alright. Whoa. What's this? Is she okay? Oh, it's one of these darkness things, so if we use this... So if we use our sword, we can defeat those particular enemies a bit faster. Look, what happened? The monsters, they're gone? Did you defeat them for me? Seems they pose no threat to you, and yet I'm seasoned warrior, couldn't handle him. Thank you, you saved my life. Suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Donna, the captain of the Gerudo Warriors. What's your name? Nice to meet you, Zelda. So what brings you out this way? I see. You're traveling around fixing rifts? Uh-huh. You're fixing rifts? Pardon my shock, it's just that the rifts have been causing us serious trouble lately. That taking care of the monsters would also take care of the rifts, but it hasn't. The rifts haven't gotten any smaller and the monsters keep coming without end, it seems. Could rid ourselves of these cursed rifts, then nobody else would end up getting hurt. Hey Zelda, do you think she might know how to get you under the sand? Is everything alright, Zelda? You want to burrow under the sand, huh? Sanctum is beneath us. Oh, I understand. You think you can get rid of the... if you get into the Sanctum. Normally entrance to the Sanctum is where we're standing, but as you probably noticed, it's covered with sand now, so nobody can get inside. Sanctum, we'll need to clear out the entrance first. But why is it blocked? Sanctum was pulled into a large raft. After that, some monsters began swarming out of the entrance to the Sanctum. At that point, we blocked up the entrance, trapping the monsters inside. If we want to get into the Sanctum, we first need to clear out the entrance. But how do we clear it? Silder is guarding the back entrance. If we can go through there, we can clear the sand out. Of course, we would release the monsters as well. Our chief gave orders to keep it blocked for safety, so I'm not sure how to proceed. If you want to get into our Sanctum, yeah, we'll need to do that. In order to get the rift, you need to get into the Sanctum, right? Understood. It sounds like we need to discuss things with the chief. You saved my life, so I'll do all I can to help you out. If you are able to get rid of the rift, that means our warriors won't be injured anymore. Let's meet up at the palace in Hyrule Town. It's just northwest of here. Hyrule around in the palace, but I'll put in a word for you ahead of time. Alright, Zelda. I'll be waiting for you there. Okay. Over here, huh? That cry area was Captain Donna. Thank you for saving her. Alright. Oh, this is the pallet area, so we can't even go there. Oh, so we have to go somewhere else entirely different. Well, I think it's about safe to say it's time to end the episode here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, see you guys later as we continue to play this pretty cool game. Yeah, it's cute because, yeah, we're playing as Zelda. So, until then, see you guys later. Bye.